Do you guys know where we are? Probably not. It looks red on my TV, it looks purple on my capture card, but we're right here, looking up at these little ribbons. I don't know how any of you could have guessed that, but maybe I should just more often do like, where is Mario challenges? I don't know. Let's just start the episode already. Hello and welcome to Mario's Out of This World Adventure, Super Mario Galaxy. And unfortunately, what you just heard before the intro was actually part of my failed commentary. For some reason, commentary glitched so badly that I can barely understand what I'm saying. I doubt you can even understand what I said there. I was talking about, I don't know, I was going behind the curtain, seeing if you could tell where I was. And then I went there, but we start things off here with Rolling Green Galaxy. This has to be post-commentary. Unfortunately, I've never done post-commentary before, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I can't just have a video with nothing in it, that would be bad. So I guess, Rolling the Clouds. Yes, we start things right off with this level. In this one we're going to do Rolling the Clouds, and then the other sub-galaxy and the boss. So 3 levels for once. This is the first time we do 3 levels. And hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you better listen to Billboard here. First jump to get on top of the ball. It's like a drill sergeant here. Alright, you're on. Now hold Wii-mote straight up. Right, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. In that basic position, tilt the Wii-mote to move the ball in that direction. Then just press A to jump. If anything gets in your way, smush it. Anyways, you'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. Okay, so as that wonderful hand is telling us, you hold the Wii remote straight up, and then just tilt in any direction to move the ball. Press A to jump. You're basically invincible, but I'm not the best at the ball. As you can see, the star is right in our ball, just taunting us. Yeah, I know some people are really good with this, because they're experts with the Wii remote, but I'm not the best at it. I think I might be better at it though. So yes, the star's right in our ball, just taunting us. I don't even know why we're running on it. Why can't we just break it or push it? Push it around? That'd be easier. No. Dodge all these Goombas. I'm not gonna go for those special coin things. They're too risky. They're probably just gonna get us star bits anyways. Speaking of frisky, I go over here to get a 1-up, very nice. And while I'm doing this level, I guess I can take the time to say that, by popular demand, my videos are now 15% quieter. Because some people were complaining that my videos, you know, by quieter I mean like all the audio is just a little quieter. Some people were complaining that they were too loud, and they put their stuff on minimum volume and it was still really loud. So they're a bit quieter now. The music is still just as loud as it was before in comparison to everything else. So it should work out just fine. And we get a lovely ring of starbits, but it might be a little risky to get those. It's easy just to point your pointer at them though. And once we launch from this, magically, we get a 1-up from those starbits. Make it to the end, the ball explodes, and our star comes out. And we actually get to climb up a pole, go up to the top, and why am I looking at the ground? Oh yeah, low resolution ground. Pretty bad. But it's just grass, what are you gonna expect? We can do an epic leap off the flagpole. Epic flip into the star, and it is ours. So we got a star. We completed yet another galaxy. Got a lot of coins too. And we discovered all the galaxies in the next place without even going there yet. That's pretty awesome. Actually, not in the next place. We just unlocked the next special mission. So surprisingly, it took us all the stars we could get to do it. And it's Hurry Scurry Galaxy, and usually the main galaxies are way more fun than the sub-galaxies. But sometimes sub-galaxies are more fun than main galaxies, because sometimes, you know, the main galaxies get old. You have to replay them like 6 times to do all the missions, and usually it's just going around the same place over and over again. So that makes the sub-galaxies sometimes more fun, if they're really awesome, like this one. This is one of my favorites. It's so cool. I really like the mechanic here. As this smart Toad's gonna tell us, he's very smart because he has glasses, obviously. That's not a stereotype. But the floor falls away when you step on it. Be careful. Expert words. But yes, when you walk on it, very slowly, it'll disappear. It'll shrink down in the clouds. But yeah, even until it does that, you can still walk in the whole square. And get this one up very easily. And these toads, we just sealed their doom. I tried walking along the path, but I fell. It's dangerous, I tell you. But now they can't get back. It's so sad. Even though the path was all green before, so if you walked across it, it must be very light. Maybe Mario's just heavy. That's why the ground is breaking before him. You know you're fat when the ground breaks away before your feet. I admit it. So then we have this whole planet built well, not completely. There's some triangles blocking us from the black hole, but yeah, covered almost completely. A good strategy for this is just to go in straight lines until the notes stop, and then change direction when you need to, and we can get the star by getting all notes. What I like to do for no reason is just to get all the panels and make them go off. I don't know why. I like stripping the planet so it looks just like a skeleton of wires. So, but when you do long jumps on small planets like these, you go way far further than you would on, say, like a flat place. The star's right in the middle, luckily. Made the black hole go away. And hopefully, I cannot fall, because that would ruin my awesomeness. Let's see. Whoa, I just ground pounded. I guess it helps to say that ground pounding doesn't make them go away. But let's see. Oh, I couldn't long jump fast enough, but we went way out of the orbit of the planet, and I managed to get back on with a spin jump. But for some reason, I angled that long jump way off course, and we circle around the star, making you guys all very dizzy. Whoa. And eventually, we will get it. Weird physics at its finest. Not physics, gravity. But that is a very cool planet, I should say. Because the beginning part was just for introduction. But I think that planet layout is gonna come into play later too, in one of the later galaxies. And now it is time for the boss. The boss takes 15 stars to unlock. And it's Bowser's face, and it is Bowser's star reactor. So it's fly to the reactor. And what I like doing when going to the Bowser levels is trying to time fly into the galaxy to blast right into his eye, but we hit his eyebrow instead, his very large orange eyebrow, which is good, I guess. So we enter the fiery stronghold. No Bowser level is complete without fire. Kind of weird that we're facing Bowser just in the second observatory. Maybe if we defeat him, we can get Princess Peach. Just maybe. Let's not set our hopes too high here. And so with this part, really reminds me of Let's talk to this Luma. I can feel the ground starting to rise. This place is filled with all kinds of tricks and traps. But yeah, this place really reminds me of Super Mario 64. And there's a screenshot of what this part reminds me of when you go up 90-degree angled wall. It's really cool. And I think that's what might have inspired this level and maybe this whole game, the idea of going up walls with no gravity. Oh, I got crushed by a thwomp. So sad, and I'm like crushed in a split. Wouldn't that be really painful to get crushed in a split? My bird is freaking out. When I record, I don't have my bird with me. But fortunately, he is not like Super Mario Galaxy. Maybe it's scared. The gravity here is all out of whack. Check out the stuff. see us wherever the arrows point, that's where the gravity is, and actually skip that platform there really awesomely, but I get hit by the fire. But yeah, for some reason when you hit thwomps in this game, it's death. Not even losing 1 health, it's just all death. It's really sad. That's because it's won up very briskly, but also the thing that is like Super Mario 64, those spinning wheels of fire. But we have these weird flood things that are spitting fire too. It's like they're actually real floods, but they've gone to the dark side. Poor floods, until now they spit up fire and they hurt us. Terrible. But luckily there's 2 coins here, so I don't die. That'd be really sad if we died just before Bowser. And speaking of Bowser, there he is, in the flesh. And he's shooting meteors out of his mouth. That must be a new power of his. Get this live mushroom because it looks like we're gonna need it. Fighting Bowser. Oh no! Platforms are disappearing. Run away, Mario! Luckily though, make it out alive. And now we encounter Bowser and his star reactor, which is really the power of the Grand Star. Bwahaha! You finally made it. You bet I did. Mario's all business. Just in time for me to stomp you in the space bits. And stomp is apparently a very, very juicy word, so they had to make it red. And now here we are, the Bowser fight. The way Bowser fights work is the way you can hurt him. The only way you can hurt him actually is to get him to, every once in a while he's gonna jump at you, and when he does, you want to get him to jump onto the blue thing, which is actually fire, and spin into him, and then spin into him again with the power of the Lumas. He's no match for us, but he gets really angry, and every time you hit him, he will get a new attack. Either that or his attacks will be more deadly. Like this time, instead of 1 of these beams of doom, he has 2. Pretty scary. But what you want him to do is not to jump on you, but to make sure that he jumps targeting for you, but actually goes into fire. And he's not smart enough to learn not to jump at us anymore. If he just used all his other attacks, he'd be invincible. Because he's really, really big. Wow, that's a very big jump. So see, we have even more fireballs and it's like jump rope, jumping above the beams. And whoa, he's on top of the thing. I've never seen that before. That must be a glitch. That's weird. He was like doing the jump rope things on that platform. I don't even know how he got there, because when he jumps, he crushed everything below him. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's just something that's really weird. And whoa, he spun over that thing too. I guess these aren't really platforms, they're just hills, I guess, because you can go right over them. But we have defeated Bowser on his own planet. What? How? Foolish Mario, my plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me? Yeah, I just did. Wait, what are you gonna do? Don't disappear. Oh, he disappeared. Just like all villains do, because they know that when you beat them, there's no hope, so they're just gonna disappear and run away. So we can't just beat the game, but we got our Grand Star. But if we had the power to teleport, this game would be a piece of cake. We could just go to the galaxies and teleport to the Power Stars to get all of them. That'd be awesome. And then if we're low on hearts or low on health, find the boss, just teleport out of the way, go back to Rosalina. That'd be the best power ever. We don't need this spin power. It's useless. But we got our Grand Star. It's going to spin around and launch itself into our power source, making it a green star. And, more importantly, unlocking the way to Woe, making the entire rest of the starship now black. Or at least the first floor. And that is the kitchen, the next dome, the third dome. We got a star fire stronghold, 20 even stars. Very cool. And we discovered not just 1, but 3 new galaxies in the kitchen without even going there. You rescue another Grand Star, and power is returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far away from here to the center. What? The center of the universe? That's so cheap. Once her star power is restored, the observer will be able to go there. It's a pretty far place, the center of the universe. I don't even know if there is a center of the universe, because the universe is always expanding and contracting, and it's very large. Bowser must be very smart, or very fast. Maybe he just teleported there. Then you can reunite with your special one, aka Peach. Speaking of Peach, as we save our game, doesn't Peach look exactly like Rosalina? Maybe Rosalina's just jealous of Peach. Like, same face, just different colored hair, different clothes, not floating. Just like Peach. So maybe Rosalina's jealous of Princess Peach. So she's like, oh, you're special one. Maybe Rosalina likes Mario. Whoa, let's not get into that topic. Let's just end the episode. And so, I'll see you next time. And the drill sergeant billboards are out of this world.